So today I'm going to post this little video. It's a tutorial video of how to make this little star. It's a 6-strand star, and when I teach this paper basket, I also teach my students how to make this little 6-strand star as an embellishment for the basket. It's not part of the pattern, it's just part of the class, so it's a little fun, but my students have requested that I post a video so that they have something to refer back to when they're making it after class. So this one is made with 1/8 inch wide paper, and we're going to make the one today with 1/4 inch wide paper, about 15 inches long. You need 3 pieces of paper. This is watercolor paper. It's been painted. You can use ribbon, you can use reed, you can use a lot of different things. So anyway, what we're going to do is first we put one vertical, we put the second one, we cross at the center of the vertical one, and the third piece we cross all the other 2. So we have one vertical piece, and we have 2 that make an X on top of it. I am holding that with my thumb and my middle finger, and that's important because you need these other fingers to do some other stuff. Now you can see that there are 6 strands now because there are 6 ends, and what we're going to do is always work with ends. So if I work with this end, then I work with the other end right after it. So they always work in pairs. You'll hear me call them partners. So the first one, we take the vertical one, bring it down, and we catch it with my ring finger and my pinky finger. And that way, I'm holding it, I don't have to worry about where it is. I take the bottom end and bring it up, and I catch it with my index finger and hold it against my middle finger. Now I don't have to worry about them escaping. So they're there, they're parallel. Now I'm going to take this one that points to the top right corner, and it's going to go over and under, and you'll notice it's going over the end. And then this one it sits on top of the other one, is parallel. It goes over and then under, and you'll notice we kind of made a little diamond. So now I need to figure out where to put these. So this first one comes over the X and under the X, and it sits below this one. This end comes between the 2 ends. It comes over the X and under the X. Now, you know, it's not really totally exactly on the X's, but you'll notice that it's crossing both of those. Now, I'll tighten it up a little, and you can see that there is an end coming out of every space. Okay, so that means that every end, it's an end, loop, end, loop, end, loop, end, loop, end, loop, end. Alright, on loop. So now if I tighten it up, I'll have my star. Well, I'll have an almost star, I guess I should say. So let me do this. And now I've got the star, and I could trim those ends, and then I could use it as an embellishment. I trim the ends just at an angle. Or, now that you have this, and let's say you want to do something fun with it, maybe a puffy little ornament or something, we can turn it over, and we can do the exact same thing. Notice it's a little puffy there, so we don't want to squeeze that too hard, but we want to hold it kind of the same way. So we come down, we're doing exactly the same thing, up, and it's going to come over and under, oops, sorry, and then it's going to go over and under, and then this one is going to go over the X, under the X, this one's going to go over the X, under the X, and now when you tighten it up, sorry, my hands are not invisible. Now when you tighten it up, you have a puffy little star on both sides. And if I trim the ends, of a fun little ornament. You can put it on a basket, you can hang it from a tree, put a little string on it. There you go. And that's the little 6-strand star.